Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you subbed and stayed. Someone suggested that I read the comments on Lisa's Frumpy video, and I'm not sure if they actually meant I needed to go and have a look at them or if they wanted me to make a video of them. But I was looking at them earlier because every so often I come back just to see, has she acknowledged anything or apologised? And so far, nothing. Nada. Zilch. I'm surprised that she hasn't deleted the comments, but I think she knew there was too much of an uproar to do that, because then that would cause all out holy hell. But an acknowledgement of the fact that so many people don't like what she said would be something, but no. She just carries on in her own little bubble like nothing ever happened. And then I've got people coming over here telling me I'm jealous of Lisa and I'm this, that and the other and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, did you not see the Frumpy video? Did you not hear what she said about that woman in the elevator? Are you still under the impression that she's a kind, sweet southern lady? Do you just choose to zone out and not hear what she says? Or do you not listen? That could be a thing. Maybe you just whiz through her videos to see what she bought, see what's new, but you don't really pay much attention to what she's actually saying, because that's the only reason I can think that people keep watching her and can't see what we see. So I'm going to read the comments so that in case she decides to bin off this video at some point, we have a record of how many people didn't like what she said. And that's just in one video. Now, she said this in a video because she felt comfortable enough to say it in front of all her people, because she didn't think anyone would say anything, because she thinks they're all on the same wavelength as her, and that people with money and fashion ideals would feel exactly the same. She's lost touch with the original people that subscribed to her, and she's lost touch with the reason why they subscribed, and she's living in her own fucking bubble, tootling along like nothing matters, spending money like it's water, and paying no attention to her family, her pets, or anybody else. It's Lisa's way or the highway. So, my dinner's being cooked for me. I have a John too. My dinner's being done, so I'm going to start reading, and when my dinner arrives I'll pause, and then after that I'll go back and read some more. So, Angela's comments got 134 thumbs up. That's another thing I wanted to say. It's not just the people leaving the comments, it's how many thumbs up they got. There's 134 people that agree with what Angela said. Let's have a look at the reply. No. Did Lisa reply? No. Wendigo 1919. She replied 100%, and she got 16 thumbs up for that. So it just shows you what people are thinking. Anyway, should we get going? The way you spoke about the lady in the elevator was really sad. I don't feel we should judge others on their appearance or clothing. We have no idea what someone is going through or feeling. Just because someone doesn't wear new name brand clothing doesn't mean they've given up on themselves. I sure hope others don't judge me like that. Jane, 111 thumbs up. There are so many things I want to say and respond to in this video. My personal style is very different to yours, but I usually enjoy your videos and look past the fact that, in my opinion, you try way too hard. If I was judging you, I might even say There must be something lacking in your life, or point out your less than perfect aura. I love my athletic style. I'm not chasing anyone else's style. I hate high heels. If I was judging you, I would say the kitten heels you wear look awful, but that would not make you feel very good. I'll just leave it set right there. You say the shoes that probably have the imprint left in when she takes them off, but then praise Birkenstocks. My pricey Birkenstocks definitely have my footprints embedded in them, and they go great with my style. I could have easily been the woman in the elevator. While my husband was on his deathbed this summer and spent 3 months in the hospital at Duke, where he had an emergency heart transplant, you would have seen me in the elevator wearing a sweatshirt that was 2XL because it was on clearance in the gift shop. Comfortable shorts and a pair of slides with compression socks, which I also bought in the gift shop because my feet and ankles were swelling so much from living in an ICU room for months. Here's the thing, I could really care less if you think I looked frumpy, but I don't need anyone's pity because my aura seems off or sad. I rarely make comments on videos, good or bad, but this one just rubbed me the wrong way. I think because your description of the woman was so very specific. You've been thinking about her. She really got into your head. I wonder why. If I had to guess, I think you'll be carrying her around with you for a long time. I totally agree. Then we've got Lisa. Why were you so judgmental of that woman in the elevator? You don't know her situation. Some people may not be able to afford new shoes. Some people may not have the time for pedicures. I find it sad that you feel the need to judge other women like that. 99 thumbs up. The beauty of a woman is not in the clothes she wears, the figure that she carries, or the way that she combs her hair. The beauty of a woman is seen in her eyes, because that's the doorway to her heart, the place where love resides. True beauty in a woman is reflected in her soul. It's the caring that she lovingly gives and the passion that she shows. And the beauty of a woman only grows with passing years. 118 thumbs up. Not the case here. She's no Audrey H, that's for sure. Then Looker put, what's your problem? Really? Did you watch the video? Wow, blown away by the callous judgment you made towards this woman. I'm honestly tired of people like you who are overly judgmental and critical of others. It's sad that there are people who do this. Please look into your heart and find more compassion for people. You honestly do not know what they go through to simply point and judge them when you have no clue who they are or what's going on with them. 99 thumbs up. The evaluation of the woman on the elevator broke my heart. To assume that the only valid reason for not dressing, grooming as you see fit is because someone doesn't feel well is to assume that we all have the same value system. We do not. Perhaps she just doesn't care about clothing and prefers to put her time and energy into helping homeless people, serving orphan children or helping widows. Perhaps her value system has her wanting to make meaningful changes in the world rather than worry about her clothes. I'm not sure as many people care about being stylish as influencers think. 92 thumbs up. Dear Lisa, I just thought I wasn't recording then. Hang on. Dear Lisa, I've been a subscriber for several years and I always felt you came across as a kind, empathetic and mature woman. The way the woman in the elevator was described and dissected was not with the maturity of a 50-year-old woman who would have a mature perspective. It was not kind, nor was it empathetic. Can I just say something, Anna? She's never been an empath, ever. It's an act. It was tactless and it made me disappointed in the lack of kindness. I was once a single mother, juggling a couple of jobs. I painted my nails to make an effort. I lacked the time and energy to always look 100% polished. If I had the inkling that people judged me this way, I would have been devastated. Not to mention that some people can only afford used purses or shoes, especially in this financial climate. I would ask of you, Lisa, for some perspective and true empathy towards others. We all deserve this little from strangers who don't know us. We all deserve this little from strangers who don't know us. 158 thumbs up. Lisa, I followed you from the very beginning, but this video is so disappointing. Judging women. The way you spoke about that woman's flip-flops was appalling. I just don't want you to look like that. Who cares if she had oh God, what's happened to me? Bah. Who cares if she had purple toenail polish and her nails were long? You need to humble yourself, honestly, Lisa. Lisa, not every person can afford what you can come across. Not every person can afford what you can. You come across very judgmental, and everything is your opinion style. We all have different styles, and that's what makes the world go round. Not everyone will agree what the perfect floral is. Ladies, don't wear a giraffe shirt around Lisa. You'll be judged because it's not current. This isn't a video about not dressing frumpy. It's about dressing the way you think we should in your style. Don't be too this or that. Unbelievable. 100 thumbs up. I've watched you faithfully for years, but cannot and do not want to relate any longer. I can't imagine that Christmas for yourself on a daily basis would bring anything but misery. Bless all of us women in the elevator, and may peace be with you. Content thyself. 85 thumbs up. Perhaps time spent reflecting on how others perceive you would be time better spent than casting judgment on someone you know nothing about. You are a very sheltered, simple person. It's a big world out there. 77 thumbs up. Well, here is a question for you. Just who are you to feel sadness when looking at other women and how they dress and deciding that maybe they've given up? How do you know what's going on in anyone's life and why they put the outfit on that they do to go out in public? I have 3 autoimmune illnesses, and sometimes I'm bloated from medication that I take, and I have to put on something very baggy or I'm very embarrassed by the way my body looks. I haven't given up at all. I'm fighting tooth and nail to stay well. I really can't believe a grown woman your age is making comments that sound like it's really coming from a junior high school person. 91 thumbs up. This video is extremely shocking to me. I never thought I would hear these words from you, but I always got the vibe. I will wear what suits me and my style, not anyone else's. Judge if you must. 36 thumbs up. How do you know what other women have going on in their lives for you to judge them like that? Depression, illness, maybe her elderly parent is sick and she cares for them. Not everyone walks in your shoes. 145 thumbs up. This video felt hurtful and classless, Lisa. Please do better. We women are already harshly judged by ourselves, first and foremost, so we don't need someone else doing it. It's one thing to judge someone in our minds, and we all do it, but to say so out loud and for thousands to see and hear, nah, we don't need that. The world sucks enough as it is. 91 thumbs up. If you say that you care about helping other women be their best, and then act so judgmental about their appearance, it does not seem like the nicest or classiest way to act. I'm truly disappointed in the way that you spoke about other women in this video, so I hope that you'll acknowledge that it was wrong and learn a valuable lesson from this mistake. I always watch all of your videos, and I do not want to believe that you would intentionally look down on other people to make yourself feel superior. Yep, you may not want to think that or believe that, but it's true. 91 thumbs up. I've loved and admired you for a long time, but the way you talked about the woman in the elevator felt hurtful. I don't know. I truly hope no one ever judges me that way. I'm all for dressing my best, but life is life. You never know what someone else could be going through. 166 thumbs up. I've watched you for a long time, but I have to say I'm disappointed in this video. While I'm sure your intentions are good, you came across very judgmental, especially when you described the woman in the elevator. I'm not sure she asked you for your opinion of her, and what you did and said is exactly why women, for the most part, are not united. The woman on the elevator is probably like me. She has a busy life, working, taking care of her family and other things. Maybe she's a single mum trying to make ends meet. We can't all sit in the lap of luxury like you. Like you, Lisa, and look down on others. Some of us have things to do, and it's really hurtful that you would be so judgmental. Things are hard enough right now, and some of us don't have the luxury to sit around and contemplate ourselves. Some of us are going through a lot and are just trying to get through the day. You came across with a complete lack of empathy, yet because she hasn't got any, Cheryl. Like you have never struggled a day in your life. She hasn't, that's why. Think twice before you judge other people. This video literally ticked me off with you. You say you want to help women, but you just come across witchy and rude. Total lack of maturity. Not a good look on you, Lisa. 82 thumbs up. All this from the woman who spends thousands to go nowhere and do nothing. 105 thumbs up. Wow. Being clean and wearing a smile is always appreciated. All the rest is superficial. 106. Good Lord, what an unpleasant, judgmental attitude. Pride comes before a fall, dear Lisa. 104. As a Christian, I'm sure you're aware of the saying, taking the plank out of your own eye, then you will see clearly to remove the speck of dust from your brother's, or in this case your sister's. I don't comment usually, but I felt somewhat disappointed by your observations and lack of empathy for the poor woman in the elevator. Can I just say, I'm blown away by the amount of people on here that thought Lisa had any empathy for anybody ever. Most people have many more things to think about and deal with other than the perfect lipstick, handbags, shoes and superficial things like that. Sorry, but not the comments of a mature woman who should know better. Judge not, lest ye be judged. 28 thumbs up. Lisa, with all due respect, I think you need to rethink this video. I sincerely hope this video doesn't reflect your true values and that you realise what is on the outside is not near as important as what's on the inside. Tati has a video up entitled I'm Done. It's excellent. In today's economy, many people cannot afford to buy new clothes, shoes, sunglasses, coats, anything new. Many folks are just getting by month to month. We all need to step away from the latest and the greatest and try and help the less fortunate. 97. Imagine if she watches your videos. Man, that would be embarrassing for her. Did you have to pick her apart? That was mean and surprising coming from you. You always seemed kind. Yeah, seemed, Shell, seemed. What makes you look frumpy are the oversized blazers and wide-leg pants. Oh, Lisa's replied to this. Not if you have something fitted and some skin showing underneath, but I understand if you don't like that. Wow. Then somebody's put, you don't always get style right. You wouldn't have nothing if it wasn't for John. Being offended means you lack maturity. It's a good time for self-reflection and to figure out what triggered you to respond this way. Yeah, women treating women like crap offends me. Now have a seat. She didn't treat anyone poorly. Again, it's a good time for self-reflection. You must be shallow like her, and all of us need self-reflection, and we all have room for improvement. You're still coming at me with this, but I'm past this. I don't watch her anymore, so maybe you should move on as well. Still people fucking backing her. Sorry, I need a drink. Kissing her hole. She doesn't care that you're standing up for her. I thought you were... No. You can think, but I keep telling you, she's not an empath. She's not a sweet southern woman. She's not kind. She's not caring. She's a covert fucking narcissist who couldn't give a flying shit for anyone. If somebody was on the ground in front of her begging, she'd walk past them and turn her nose up at what they were wearing. About the lady in the elevator, why judge? Maybe that's all she has. You don't know her story. I'm surprised you didn't follow her to the parking lot. See what kind of car she drove. You should count your blessings and not judge others, and remember where you came from. I always keep in mind, especially clientele like victims of domestic violence, homeless populations, less fortunate, etc., that what they have on may be all they have to their name, so I don't see them for what they're wearing. I see them for the beautiful person that they are. Unfortunately, we can't all be as fortunate as others. God looks at the heart, not the outer person. I know your channel is style, and by no means am I judging you. I'm just saying you never know where that other person is coming from. Acceptance and a smile can go a long way. Feeling someone cares and values them may just save a life, or at least give them the glimmer of hope to keep going, to empower themselves for something greater in life. Yes, to a kind makeup and hair video. This video to me was lacking in kindness. A smile and a hello feels good to yourself and others. Why are you asking her to make more videos? Why? I hope no one judged me before I got out of living paycheck to paycheck. Adore your style, Lisa. Thanks for sharing. Peg, did you watch this with a bag on your head and not hear anything? I still wear whatever I want, with any label on, as long as it looks good. And then people get... Really? The prime reason we end up looking frumpy is weight gain around the waist and boobs. When I was overweight, I just had to wear both wide jeans and a baggy top for comfort. No way I wanted to show my shape. Now I'm getting back my feminine shape. I look way better in clothes. The same outfit looks radically different on different shapes. Same with shoes. If you are heavy, heels and smaller shoes are painful. Really? Really? Right. I feel like someone's been having a go at my throat with razor blades, and I think I've passed all the main ones saying what we think. When you're a widow, you wear what you can afford. When you're a widow, you care less how you look and what people think. Yeah, I don't think that'll be Lisa somehow. She'll employ someone to open her boxes and she'll just stay going. So, all of you out there calling me mean, go and answer all these women on here and the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds that thumbs up their comments. I'm not alone. It's just I've opened my eyes. I can see. If you stay for a while, sit down, listen to what we're saying, and open your eyes, you'll see it too. I'll catch you in the next one.